Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's got leadership written all over.
Oh man.
All right, we're ready to go. Hello, everybody. I'm Mitch Johnston. This is Rob Hickman. What's up, Rob?
Hey, Mitch.
We have a show Friday night in Mobile at the People's Room of Mobile. I'm just gonna pick a couple songs for you. Hope you come out Friday for us. It'd be great to see you. I'll go ahead and start it off.
Yeah. 8:30. Well, it starts at 8, but usually Jim doesn't kick off the music until about 8:30. So you have plenty of time to get there. 78 St. Francis Street.
78 St. Francis Street, downtown Mobile, 8 o'clock, 8 to 10. It's going to be me and Rob kicking some songs back and forth. Hope to see you there. I'm going to do No Flamingo for you here. Well, he don't burn bridges on Monday, doesn't let it blow his hair back, just bites his fist and walks away every time he sees a Union Jack. And he don't pick scuffles on Tuesday, doesn't let it bother him much, just keeps his words behind his teeth and his anger at home on the hutch. When the weekend comes, there's no holding that scoundrel down. He thinks he's Siegel in Vegas, in that tiny southern town. Says the drinks are on the house, then he kicks his boots a dingo. And the manager proceeds to kick him out, saying this ain't no Flamingo. Well, he don't curse lawyers on a Wednesday, he's gotta keep that skidder on course. Everyone knows just how he feels about the one that handled his divorce. All he got was that bomb of a truck and that 10-breed three-legged dog. She even got to keep the copyright to his famous holiday eggnog. But when the weekend comes, there's no holding that scoundrel down. He thinks he's Siegel in Vegas, in that tiny southern town. He says the drinks are on the house, then he kicks his boots a dingo. And the manager proceeds to kick him out, saying this ain't no Flamingo. Well, they don't burn tires in his backyard Thursday after work. After a long, hard day at the job site, he wants to watch his favorite movie, The Jerk. So he pops in the VHS tape and watches from beginning to end. Falls asleep on his army cot, saying Nathan Johnston's my best friend. When the weekend comes, there's no holding that scoundrel down. He thinks he's Siegel in Vegas, in that tiny southern town. Says the drinks are on the house, then he kicks his boots a dingo. And the manager proceeds to kick him out, saying this ain't no Flamingo. No Flamingo.
Good one, man. How did the idea for that one come about?
It's about a wayward gentleman in a small town who thought he owned the place, and it all stemmed from that.
You know that one I wrote Neanderthal. I forget what they call this, and the real songwriters in Nashville. Whenever you say something that that kind of dates the song, you know, it's a word that tells people what time frame the song was written in, so to speak. There's a name for that, but I can't remember it. But anyway, when you say VHS tape, and that song I started out with a beeper. Nobody even knows what a beeper is anymore. You know, so I had to change it to.
I had a beeper when I was 15.
Well, I had a beeper too.
For 1 year, I had a beeper.
Yeah, but that had to change to smartphone. So we have to change with the times. You know, you're going to have to change to. Well, VHS is, man, you're way out of. You're way back there.
Oh, I'm very familiar with the VHS.
Yeah. Hey, we need to thank the guys at Fairhope Brewery for giving us a little rehearsal spot here too.
Yes, absolutely.
She used to hate all of my running around back when I stayed on the go. I was a man about the town. Now she hates it even more because I just lay around on the couch without my shoe. But it's hard to distinguish between just being lazy, having them blues, the lazy man's blues. Well, she took me to a doctor, one of psychiatry, and she said, "This boy's sick, doc, he won't listen to me. I can't chase him off to work. He keep drinking that hard liquor booze. Is there some kind of test I could give him to determine if he's just lazy? But he got the blues, the lazy man's blues." Well, that doc showed me some pictures and he said, "What do you see?" I said, "Well, that's just ink on a piece of paper, doc." He said, "The boy seems fine to me." Well, it cannot be for certain. Now here's the bad news. He said, "Sometimes it can be difficult to distinguish between just being lazy, having them blues, the lazy man's blues." Well, that woman finally left me, but I'm still laying on the couch. But I finally have discovered why it is I'm such a slouch. You see, I did a lot of soul searching, and I come up with some clues. It's entirely probable that I am both lazy and I suffer from a bad case of them blues, the lazy man's blues. Look at it. She used to hate all of my running around back when I stayed on the go. I was a man about the town. Now she hates it even more because I just lay around on the couch. Brothers and sisters, seldom do I ever even think about putting on my shoes. But it's hard to distinguish between just being lazy, having them blues, the lazy man's blues. We hope to see you Friday. Thank you. We hope to see you guys Friday.
Friday night, People's Room and Mobile, 8 to 10. Mitch, Johnston, Rob, Hickman. Thank you, Fairhope Brewing Company, for letting us have a little jam session in here. We appreciate it.
Good night, guys.
All right.